I'm going to give you a quick little tutorial on the compass pose. And there's a few different ways to do compass pose. Compass pose is normally anything grabbing your foot and stretching it out, extending it. So before you just jump into this, if you're browsing through the website and you come across this, it's a really good idea to stretch out first. You're going to want to stretch a lot. You want stretched out hips, stretched out hamstrings. So give yourself at least a few minutes. This is better to do after a full-on practice than it is just to sit down on your mat to do in a cold space. So be a little bit warm, at least a couple of down dogs, maybe a few vinyasas, some hamstring stretching for sure. But there are a couple different ways to do compass pose. You can do compass pose seated, and if you watch the class that I posted on Sunday, just yesterday, on April 19th, we had a seated compass pose in that flow, which is simply one leg out to the side, one leg bent in. So you can take seated compass right here. If you took, this is my right leg, so if you took your left hand and grabbed that right leg, flexed up the left foot hard, reached your right arm to the sky, and then took a big side bend over. Side bend is fine, but some people can grab their toe, slide that left shoulder inside of the left thigh, and then you've got a seated variation or a completely reclined variation, I guess, of compass pose. That's one way. You stretch the right leg, bend the left knee, use your right hand to grab the left ankle, lift up, big side bend, and then you can come around, grab your big toe, and stretch. Now, if you want to work on this, but that doesn't seem possible in your body, even if you have stretched out, and you just want to add a strap to it. It doesn't mean you're doing less of a pose, you're not doing it as well, it just means your body needs a little bit of extra space. It could be that you have different structure to your body. Having to use props, straps, and that kind of thing is not a bad thing, it's a wonderful thing. So you could take a strap here around that foot as you came over, and you can still grab the right foot, and then you've still got a variation of compass pose, whether or not you're using a strap. So that's one compass pose. The other compass pose is with a comfortable foot out in front of you. It wouldn't matter if the leg you're leaving down on the ground. It can be straight, it can be bent for the purposes of my comfort. I'm just going to keep it bent in here. I'm going to pull my left knee up into my chest, give it a little love, and then you can use a strap. I'll show you that next. Or you take your right hand, grab the outside edge of your left foot, or your left big toe gives you a little bit more space. I like the outside edge. And then your left hand is going to come under here. It's like a kickstand. Presses into the ground. When you do this, you might want to first swing this leg in some circles. Try to get it up as high onto your arm as you can, so you can plant that left hand down. So right hand outside of your foot, left hand down, and then it's a huge kick. You kick, it should feel exactly like the one I was just doing beforehand. Kick that foot and look under your arm, away from the leg. So you look away from the leg. It's a big twist. It's not just the stretch of the leg, but the kicking that you're doing with your left leg is what's really making the extension happen. Now, if grabbing your foot is not an option for you, take your strap, throw it around your foot, give your arm some space, your body some space, pick the leg up, as high up onto your arm as you can get it, plant the hand, that's your kickstand, and then start kicking. And using the strap, you're doing exactly the same thing. It just gives you a little more length. But I'm still kicking really, really, really hard with this left leg. And then if you were to move on to the other side, you'd relax the leg that's staying down. Pull the knee up into your chest. I'm going to grab my foot and my knee, make a few circles. And I'm going to put my right hand under my right leg here and try to move this leg up a little bit higher onto my shoulder, so when I plant the right hand down, it's a good kickstand in that foot, or the leg stays up there high. Give a kick, 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 kick. You grab the outside of your foot or your ankle, and if that didn't work for you, that option, throw your strap around your foot and kick, kick, kick. That's a compass variation. Kneeling compass. You you take it here with one knee still on the floor, so you actually move like a, like a side plank, I guess. So from the position that I'm in here, step the left foot forward, actually I'll go right foot forward, step the right foot forward. And then this back foot right now, I don't know if you can see it, but it's completely parallel to the sides of my mat. But I'm going to flex the foot and instead bring it over toward the right side of my mat. So now I'm upward. I'm almost in like a split position, but I'm on a knee in the split position. So again, you can take your strap around your front foot. You've got to let these hips open in this position. I'm going to put my right hand outside of my right foot, but down underneath there, and then leave that leg as I kick again, kick that foot to the front side of the room. Looking under my shoulder. And that is like a midway point to the full compass from a lizard lunge. Right hand underneath the right leg to the outside of the foot. Left foot needs to spin down onto the floor. Plant that right hand, take your strap or take your left hand, grab your big toe or the outside of your foot, and then kick like crazy to the wall in front of you, eventually looking up in the air. So, Lauren, you asked for some compass tutorials. Hope that's what you were looking for. Keep working, and when we hold her back up, let's see all this good stuff, or if you get them, send them to me, send me pictures, send me videos. I'd love to see how your practice is coming along. Miss you guys so much. Keep working, stay positive.